You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Leon Rocky Edwards, the perennial welterweight contender, still criminally underappreciated for my money. I just feel like people don't give him the credit he deserves for just the overall mixed martial arts game and acumen. And when we talked to him about his striking this week, he said, hey, come on, man, I can grapple too. We'll see how he chooses to proceed tonight. Nice body shot. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Beautiful straight punch there by Sean Brady. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Right on the button. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
Oh, beautiful striking there by Leon Edwards. He has really become a well-rounded welterweight. You saw in the Gunnar Nelson fight how good his wrestling defense was. Leon Edwards is a real problem, DC. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Back and forth we go. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get a ring move. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, uppercut.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
Good combination there by Brickhouse Brady. Oh, a nice punch out of the break there after he had...
He's hurt again!
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
All right, so some definite damage underneath.
He's hurt bad.
Cut down.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Final seconds here. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Sean Brady. Round two next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Pretty good connection there, yeah. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, high-level stuff here. Speed to catch the kick. Now counters with a takedown. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
So back to the well with the elbows now, and he's landing them in bunches. So his opponent better figure some solutions out here and in short order.
You better keep those hands high or he's going to be all sliced up like a lot of the guys that fight Tony Ferguson. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
Oh, he's submitted.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So, right under the elbow, right on the body.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch.
Brady's strike attempt there is blocked. Brickhouse Brady's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Well, you know this is the...
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backwards. What a phenomenal fight. There you go. There you go.
Right back. Right back.
Under a minute to go. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, this man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut, just arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. Now it's tight. There it is. He's going to go to sleep. It's over.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
I need you to protect that eye, too. I need you to protect this cut.
All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, nice jab by Edwards.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, I'm no expert, but you can't work that patented ground and pound unless you get the fight to the canvas. He hasn't even attempted a takedown.
He has not even attempted a takedown. It is a far cry from what we have seen in his previous octagon appearances. Usually, he darts across the octagon and immediately starts to wrestle. Today, he escaped. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Get your hands inside. Humble inside.
All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Edwards.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Edwards is in half guard.
Wrist control. Wrist control.
Yeah, he's going to try to attack Kimura here. He'll try to get him up on his right hip so he can get pressure.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
Brady's trying for a Kimura here. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he slipped the arm out. What an escape.
He slipped his arm out, and now he lives to fight another day. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Pretty good elbow there from the bottom as he continues to stay active off of his back. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Brickhouse Brady. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty clean strike there. Somehow, his opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience...
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with the consensus. Two best welterweights in the world. The champion, Leon Edwards, can lay claim to 2 wins over the all-timer Kamaru Usman. Now, he's got a chance to add that precious George St. Pierre scalp to his resume.
Well, you know, they talk about what you have done in the game, what you have accomplished. And for Leon Edwards, he had to stand across the octagon against one of the greatest welterweights of all time. Well, today, there's another level. You're fighting the greatest one of all time. Can you get past George St. Pierre? Can you solve the puzzle of GSP, the guy that seemed to be the continuation of mixed martial arts before many? He was the guy that showed you that MMA would become. Can Leon Edwards once again pull the upset?
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio. Man, look what that one body shot did to his opponent.
That showed the power and the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's down the hook. Oh, uppercut.
Vicious combo there. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Oh, perfect timing on the Superman punch. Hook in the clinch there by George St. Pierre.
Big knee.
Nice, good pressure. Keep going.
Caught the kick.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively. Oh! Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Hook, that'll land. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, champ, I don't... Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's...
His chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Edwards. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here today.
There you go. Get those wrists. Control the wrists.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his... Well, St. Pierre's going for the sub here.
That is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, DC, this is what the fans paid to come and see. Multiple knockdowns on one side in that round, and it's amazing to think that as we sit here, this fight's not over yet.
It's not over yet.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and let us see what Zhang Weili has to offer. Many believe she is the most powerful strawweight on the roster, and past opponents have certainly felt that pressure and power. We'll see if she can get the hands going early here tonight. Zhang's kick looked like it might have been a good one, but it gets blocked. Big power shot there.
There's another one.
Oh, nice hook by Zhang. All right, early round action here, and Zhang Weili not wasting any time finding a home for that right hand.
A beautiful right hand. You know, we saw this in the Jessica Andrade fight, her title-winning performance, where she overwhelmed her with that shot that put her out. Zhang Weili is a tremendous athlete, and when she explodes into this punch, she is as good as they come.
Rodriguez gets back up, man. She is just relentless. Unbelievable. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Marina Rodriguez going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. 2 minutes have expired in our opening round. Immediately gets the underhook.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly are. She is hurting for certain.
Right here.
Oh, and now a big left hand. Rodriguez going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Able to check the high kick. Big left hand there inside.
Oh, nice right hand.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively.
Ooh!
Big right hand. Oh, nice combination.
And now a left. 20 seconds left. Oh! Oh, that one got through. I'm not sure how many more she can take. What a round.
Stop.
All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Oh!
She lands a massive shot from the top. This fight's getting close to being finished.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show. What a shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the